Ho, ho, ho!
Ho, 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 ho.
Is that Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah, wrong holiday.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Today we're going to show you how to make some quick and easy eggnog, so stay tuned. Welcome back everybody, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Phil.
And as promised, I'm going to show you how to make some quick and easy eggnog. So Phil, this is a recipe that I kind of came across that I use every year on the holidays on how to make eggnog.
And I've had it once and it's very good.
Yep, and it's super easy, so the whole goal of this recipe is like just don't overthink it, okay? So the first thing that we gotta do is we need our 4 egg yolks. So let me see if I can even get the egg carton open.
That's your first step, is open your egg carton.
Now, what I like to do...
You're gonna get that oak out of the... Oh, said oak, not yolk.
So what you do is here, I let the egg white kind of drip out as I slowly open the egg, like so.
Oh, he's finessing this one.
You want to get these close together. And we just kind of go like this.
You just let it drift into the bowl.
Drift into
Take a little nap. Take a little nap
abyss.
into the bowl.
And if a little yolk gets in there, that's fine.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's a little like half egg
It can
white
be an
yolk.
imperfect eggnog for an imperfect family holiday.
So there's one. All right, so here's number 3. This is of finesse and doing it the natural way that our forefathers made
That's right.
eggnog before us. They didn't have no fancy tools or nothing like that.
And what are you going to do with the egg yolk?
Huh?
Which one are you keeping? You're keeping the white or the yolk?
Both of them. We will utilize both. But once we get the egg yolks, you know,
I'm just
round
here
it
to
up
ask the
in
dumb
here.
question and to get the wrong person's name.
We are going to slowly put in the sugar. So we got one more. This is the last egg. There we go. There's our final yolk. The next part is I'm going to wipe this off my hand so that the other stuff doesn't stick into it.
Got a bowl of yolk and a bowl of white.
Yep. See, you got your bowl of yolk. All right. And then your bowl of egg white. We got a little bit of yolk in there. It's all right. You ain't going to tell the difference. Okay. So then the next step, you take your 3rd cup of sugar. Whoa.
Sugar!
You know, like the System of a Down song.
Exactly.
Their first popular one. Take your 3rd cup of sugar. All right. And if a little bit falls in there, it's okay. Because here's the thing. People always want to be so exact about recipes and everything. But do you think grandma's exact? Why do you think grandma's anything tastes like grandma's?
Grandma was not exact.
Everything. It's because she put her own little twist into it, you know?
And another thing she didn't do is didn't write a 4-paragraph story about how she came up with a recipe.
Yeah, I know.
Sides.
That's what I hate about it. Like this right here, it's like, you know what? This was my quick and simple eggnog recipe. So we got our 3rd cup of sugar here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of gradually put a little bit in there. And then Phil, you can help me with this.
Okay.
So we got our mixer thing and our mixing bowl. So what we'll do, now it's going to get loud, but I'm going to mix this. When I say slowly add some sugar, you're going to slowly add some sugar, okay?
All right.
So.
I am prepared.
Okay. All right, add some sugar in there, Phil. There you go. Yeah, just add some more. So we're slowly adding it and mixing it in with the egg yolk. Add some more.
Look, I'm doing it.
You're helping. Some more. There you go. Yeah, just keep a steady stream going in there. Just a steady stream, steady stream, steady stream. There you go. Put that sugar in there. There you go. Put the rest in there. Is that all of it? Yay. So we got all that. You get it nice and mixed up. Once you get it nice and mixed up.
He's really getting nice and mixed up.
Oh yeah. And then after it's nice and mixed up, like I said, hey, go ahead and rip off a paper towel there so that I can set that on here and not get our beautiful table.
Many call him Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Once again, we got the wrong person. That was MC Hammer.
Oh man. So then now, the next step is we add the milk and the heavy whipping cream
Okay.
and the nutmeg,
All right.
stir and combine into this.
Okay.
Got
So that.
now with the milk, we're going to have it's going to be 1 pint of whole milk.
1 pint of whole milk.
Yep. So here we go.
It's the red and the white jug, just like Santa.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to eyeball it. Is that empty?
It is not.
Okay. So
I mean, it's
we'll
empty,
get,
but
we'll
it's
get
got
another,
some.
we'll get another glass. So here
We may have shot another video before then.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So I'll eyeball it with my thing here, but you got a pint of whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got that. And then we will have 1 cup of heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
All right.
It just sounds good. Heavy cream.
Yep. It's what makes it thick.
Just like Sir Mix-a-Lot, MC Hammer. Like,
There you go. That's who it was, huh?
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
All right, so we got our third of a cup, which I got a third of a cup here. So that's 3, right? Makes 1 cup.
I'm just here for the ride.
There's 2.
2.
And then our last one.
The third wise man goes in.
All right. And then after you add that in, I'm going to put my lid on here and make sure I don't spill this. Same thing with the milk here, because we don't want to mess.
I'm going to close
Okay.
this and give us.
So then you take a teaspoon of nutmeg here. Now you can, take the actual nutmeg and, scrape it on in there or grate it in there, but.
Which, to be fair, that would have been how Grandma would have made it, but
Maybe, yeah.
she's not here right now.
But here's how I do it. I just love the way it smells. It smells like holidays.
That's it.
So anyways, I take a teaspoon of that. And you know what? Woo.
Oh, we're getting nuts in here.
We're just going to kind of take that and just act like that didn't happen there.
Don't act like you don't make mistakes when you're making your eggnog.
All right, so we put that in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the whisk and then we're just going to kind of whisk it all together. Nice little
Now, a dumb
mixture
question
here.
for you. Why are you not using the mixer for that?
Huh?
Dumb
Just
question.
because, you just kind of don't. You already got it finely mixed. And so whenever you whisk it in there, it doesn't
It's about consistency of what you're looking for.
Yeah, it creates more of it keeps that thick consistency, We got it mixed in a nice little contraption there.
Smells good.
Smells super good. Gosh, I love it. I love it. All right, so then now what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll get that all queued up and measured. Here. We're going to set that aside right there.
He's getting the mixer again.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to take the mixer and we're going to beat these egg whites until some peaks form.
Like Bob Ross used to say, we're going to beat the devil out of it.
Yep. So once it starts to change color, there we go. So see, now it's like more white in there. Now what we do is we add this into it. And that just kind of does something with the flavor. That kind of just gives you that nice little eggnoggy flavor for it. And then we put that in there until it's nice and mixed up. Until you can't see it. Until it looks like the sugar dissolved. So in case you couldn't hear me over the mixer, we just, stir this in here with the mixer until the sugar's like dissolved in the egg whites. So I always do it for a little bit of measure.
Dissolve the sugar.
All right, that looks pretty good now, doesn't it?
That does.
Okay. All right, so then now what we're gonna do, Phil, you ready for your big job here?
I have no clue what it's going to be.
So Phil, just so that you're involved, you're gonna, while I'm whisking this in here, slowly pour that in there. And this is gonna give it that nice, creamy eggnog consistency that we know and love. So just start slowly pouring it in there.
Here we go. We're doing kitchen science.
There we go. Very good. And then slowly pour that in. And then go ahead and just dump it now. Get the rest of it out. Get it out of there. All right.
Get in there.
Beautiful. Oh, I can feel it. The creaminess in there.
Okay.
So then now what we will do is I stir this, and you can kind of feel it. I like these silicone whisks because I can really feel what I'm mixing in there. And now I feel it, feel it, Phil. Feel it, Phil. Try say that 10 times fast.
Right. Yep.
So see, feel that creamy, Phil?
Yep.
That's right where we want it to be at. So then now what we will do is we will take this, and then we are going to chill it.
Okay.
So we'll be right back. All right, so we chilled this covered. Ideally, you want to do it overnight. We didn't do it overnight, but you know what, Phil? It's still going to be good.
That's right.
I promise. It won't be as good as if it was overnight, but it's going to be good.
They don't do that in real cooking shows and stuff. You just know they're cheating it a little.
Yep.
It's okay.
It's all right.
You'll live.
The point is, you know the idea of how to make it. So we'll go ahead and uncover this and just use aluminum foil because that's what we had hanging out. And then we pour it into our nice little glasses here.
Get used to seeing these because this is what we use.
That's just it.
You've seen them a lot.
So we pour that in there. Looking pretty snazzy.
And we kept the nutmeg out because I already know we're going to sprinkle some nutmeg on there.
Yep. And then right before you serve it, you just do a dash of nutmeg. It gives it that nice little festive look on the top. Just enough to where you see. I need a little bit more in this one.
Oh, he's a nutmeg freak.
But just enough to where you can see it. It covers it. It looks good. It's a nice little garnish for it. So this is the best part of it. All right.
I am ready to drink the holidays.
All right. Cheers.
Christmas.
There you go.
It's good. Smooth. Nutmeggy.
Just the way Grandma intended.
So there you have it, people. If you have your own eggnog recipe that you're really proud of, let us know.
Yep, go ahead and share it. And what I found with this is honestly you can't ever put too much nutmeg in it. So
that's going to give you that really special character.
Yep, and the longer you let it sit, the more you get that classic holiday eggnog flavor as well. You can also even garnish it with whipped cream and cinnamon sticks too as well. Like you can set it in there as a straw.
Now we're really getting to the spirit.
You really want to get bougie, But hey, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so that you get notified when our videos post. And
have a bougie Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays again, Phil.
And happy Hanukkah.